Hi, welcome to another video. So, Google has apparently launched another Gemini checkpoint on LM Arena. I am really fed up at this point with testing all these checkpoints, but you guys keep asking for it in the comments. So, here I am. This one is called Riftrunner. This is supposed to be a new checkpoint of Gemini 3. Previously, we have already seen X58, 2HT, Lithium Flow, and ECPT. We now have Riftrunner. Google should just release the model at this point rather than all this stuff. Anyway, Riftrunner is supposed to be the new release candidate to use it. You can just head on over to LM Arena, and here you can select the battle mode, and you'll probably see this model when you send prompts and vote. Now, I obviously painstakingly went through all the prompts with it. So first, we have the floor plan here. This is kind of fine. It's not like the X58 checkpoint, where you could drift the furniture around or have lighting. It's pretty bland, but it's still kind of fine to look at. It's not the best, but it's not the worst either. It's still better than what Sonnet makes, but just a bit worse. Then, we have the question of an SVG panda holding a burger, and well, it looks kind of fine. The burger is extremely good here, but the panda is not as great, however. It is still one of the best all-rounded generations yet. Still, the X58 and other checkpoints are better. Then, we have the question of a Pokeball in ThreeJS, and well, it is pretty good. It looks super good, and it's awesome. There's no sky background like the previous generations, so there's that. We also got the chessboard question with autoplay, and well, it just doesn't work. This is the first question in which any of the Gemini 3 checkpoint models have failed. This is not a good look for the model. After this, we've got the Minecraft clone in Kandinsky style question, and well, it works kind of fine. The environment is good, but as soon as I hit jump, it jumps into oblivion and then just keeps roaming around in the sky. Then we have the majestic butterfly flying in the garden. This is one of the best generations yet. You can see that the animation and garden are really very good looking. The butterfly is also really good. It looks super amazing. The CLI tool in Rust is also good. Similarly, the Blender script is also fine. It is not as great as the X58 checkpoint that added lighting and texture and stuff like that as well. So, this is fine, but not as great. It passes one of the math questions, but it doesn't pass the other one. The riddle is a good pass as well, and for some reason, it also made me an HTML page for this riddle, which was very weird. This makes it score the lowest position among all the checkpoints, at the 5th position. This model now feels like a good improvement, but it's not something that I can call a 3.5 Sonnet moment or anything like that. I was already disappointed with things like the ECPT checkpoint, as it made the performance a bit worse. However, this is a bit worse than that as well. I mean, it's still good because you can see that it scores about 15% above Sonnet, which is great. But when you compare it with something like the X58 checkpoint, then it scores about 14% lower than the best X58 checkpoint. I don't know why this happens. It might be due to adding security filters, tuning the model more for chat use cases, quantization, and whatnot. If I'm being optimistic, this might be a non-thinking or low-thinking variant model. But I don't think that's the case, because Gemini Pro models are generally auto-thinking models, and they do have budgets for thinking, and they wouldn't specifically set a budget and then put it on LM Arena. So, this seems to be just a quantized variant. It might be a similar scenario to what we've seen with the GPT-5 Zenith models. They can't really serve full-scale models without quantization. I don't really think this is just quantization, though. I think this might be flash-based on the performance difference, but that also seems unlikely. So, I can't really say anything unless there are proper details about the model, and we know the official launch details. I can say that this is most likely the model we'll see. I don't really like it in comparison to the other checkpoints, but it's still a good leap nonetheless, and better than current gen models. So, I wouldn't really argue. But yes, this is not a generational leap like the ones we were seeing before. I just hope that there is at least some way to access the X58 checkpoints as well, even if it is in the Pro mode or Ultra mode or something like that. Maybe we'll see an Ultra model this time, like the previous ones. I'll be down for that as well, but I just hope it doesn't cost $1 bazillion. They would want a model competing with things like Opus for sure, so they might make an Ultra variant for that purpose. Let's see what happens. There were talks about an Apple and Google deal that revealed they are planning to use a new generation 1.2 trillion parameter model, which should be Gemini 3. I think they'll probably use something like the Flash model, as that generally has the live speech options. So, I think they'll use that model for this, as it also needs to have faster inference. So, if Flash is a 1.2 trillion parameter model, then I'd like to believe that Pro would be about 2 trillion parameters as well. Maybe we'll see what happens with it as well. That's majorly about it. I saw this, and people were asking me to test it. So, I just did that, and thought to share my thoughts as well. I am really fed up at this point with all these checkpoints, but you guys like these checkpoints, and that's why I wanted to test it as well. I hope they just launch these models already, instead of 10 more checkpoints or whatever. I still mainly prefer the X58 checkpoint, as it was really something special, but these checkpoints are surely breaking my trust little by little. So, we'll see about that. I just want Google to launch this model already, and also launch the Nano Banana new variant as well, because that is also looking quite spicy in the early tests that people have done for it. Overall, it's pretty cool. Anyway, share your thoughts below and subscribe to the channel. You can also donate via Super Thanks option or join the channel as well and get some perks. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.